Hello and welcome to your Old News Update. I'm Bud Driscoll, filling in for the missing Izzy Fitz, who had his eyes dilated today and can't do the broadcast today because he's bumping into furniture. And he couldn't even see the paper in front of him even if he did. So I said I would do it solo, so here goes. I'll read them all. Oh, first of all, we'd like to thank our sponsors again, Eagle Crest Retirement Homes on Magnolia. I think it's 1501 East Magnolia. Great place to retire. Headley's Clothing fits all men of all sizes. They're in Craft Manor. And the Smoky Hill Museum, 211 West Iron, where history is made every day. So, here, topping the old news for this week. August 12th, 1991, 25 years ago. Shiite Muslim kidnappers in Lebanon on Sunday freed American Edward Tracy, the first American hostage freed in 15 months. Tracy's release came hours after the release of Jerome Leroy of France, who was taken hostage Thursday. The twin releases spurred hopes that momentum was building for an overall resolution of the long hostage ordeal. And those of you that don't know that, look it up on Wikipedia. On August 7th, 1966, this is out of Washington. We're going out of the area and back to Washington. Lucy B. Johnson, daughter of President Lyndon B. Johnson, exchanged the sacred vows of marriage with Patrick J. Nugent, no relation to Ted, on Saturday in rites of modern splendor tinged with the antiquity of Christendom. Say that 3 times. President Johnson gave Lucy away at the beginning of one of the weddings in all of Washington history in the massive, magnificent National Shrine of the Immaculate Conception. It is the world's 7th largest church and the National Church of Roman Catholics. So there you have it. Okay, now we're going to go 75 years ago to August 12, 1941. And this is from Vichy in unoccupied France. We're going all the way around the world. Marshal Pétain, French chief of state, committed himself to a full collaboration with Germany in a radio address to the nation tonight, a few hours after his vice premier, Admiral Jean Darlan, not Darlin, but Darlan, had been given supreme military powers in the Vichy regime. The aged marshal arranged himself squarely on the side of Germany in the fight against Russia, which he said was a defense in the east of civilization and was a battle which could change the map of the world. Vichy, I think it's Vichy, but you pronounce it. It's tomato, tomato. And in August 12th, 1916, 100 years ago, the most serious car shortage in recent years is costing western Kansas farmers and wheat growers thousands of dollars, and with no immediate relief in sight, speculators are buying grain at 30 cents under the market price in Kansas City and piling it on the ground, according to Chief of Police Howard Burke, who returned from Grainfield last night. Mr. Burke went to Grainfield early in the week to thresh his wheat, and I bet he did a lot of threshing. Lack of storage facilities and a market caused him to leave the grain in the stack. Don't leave your grain in the stack, boys and girls, it can hurt. And last but not least, on August 12, 1891, 125 years ago, in the Salina Daily Republican, about 40 were down from Minneapolis yesterday to witness the ball game. The Minneapolis people were very loyal in their support of their club. Their good nature and courtesy prevented them from any of the kicking so common among baseball supporters. Yes, that's maybe why they called it kickball. But, less violent now. So that's your old news this week. Join us next week when maybe there'll be more than one of us here. If not, I'll be back to spread my good cheer of 125 years worth of news. So until then, we'll see you yesterday.